The centuries-old mystery that has enthralled treasure hunters and historians alike has finally come to a conclusion, thanks to a surprising turn of circumstances. The elusive Oak Island treasure has been discovered after years of hard work and several failed attempts, revealing a beautiful secret that has been buried beneath the island's surface for ages. As the heavy door creaks open to reveal the long-lost riches, it is as if time stands still, and the world holds its breath in anticipation of the remarkable story about to unfold. From legends and myths to ingenious engineering marvels, the discovery of this fabled treasure is nothing short of a triumph that will forever alter our understanding of history and the allure of hidden riches. Oak Island is a tiny Canadian island situated off the coast of Nova Scotia. It has earned an international reputation throughout the years as a result of many ideas and stories about secret treasures buried on the island. Oak Island's early past is steeped in mystery, providing ideal ground for legends of buried wealth and pirate escapades. The first documented reference to Oak Island is from the late 18th century. Samuel Ball, a British surveyor, found the island in 1762 and soon acquired it for £10. Ball would become one of the island's earliest residents, erecting a farmhouse and cultivating the area. The island's treasure-seeking heritage, however, did not begin until a few years later. In the early 19th century, a group of young men known as the Unsolved Company embarked on the first recorded treasure hunt on Oak Island. According to local legend, one of the men noticed a depression in the ground on the island, suggesting the presence of a hidden treasure. They started digging and soon encountered wooden planks every 10 feet. Convinced they had found something significant, they continued digging despite numerous obstacles such as flooding and collapse. They reached a depth of approximately 30 feet, but ultimately had to abandon their efforts due to a lack of funds. The Onslaught Company's digging efforts gave rise to the popular theory that a treasure, possibly linked to pirate activities, was buried on Oak Island. Outlandish legends started circulating about the origins of the treasure, with Captain Kidd and even William Shakespeare being mentioned as potential owners. In 1861, search efforts on Oak Island were rejuvenated by the arrival of the Truro Company. The company managed to dig more than 100 feet before being hindered by flooding in the pit. Another major turning point occurred in 1897 when the Oak Island Treasure Company, led by Frederick Blair, obtained a lease for the island. Blair's team discovered a significant artifact known as the famous Money Pit, a shaft believed to lead to great riches. However, as the search for treasure intensified, so did the challenges. The pit, suspected of having to be dug deeper, became a bottomless sinkhole filled with water. The collapse of the pit in 1897 further complicated matters, and progress in discovering the treasure was halted for several years. Many speculated that a man-made booby trap had been triggered, designed to flood and prevent anyone from reaching the treasure. Throughout the 20th century, several other attempts were made to uncover the secrets of Oak Island's hidden treasure. However, all efforts faced recurring obstacles such as flooding, cave-ins, and even the loss of lives. Despite the numerous setbacks, many treasure hunters continue to be captivated by the Oak Island mystery. One notable event in the history of Oak Island occurred in 1965 when a young man named Robert Dunfield purchased the island. Dunfield utilized heavy machinery to dig a massive crater, hoping to gain access to the treasure. His efforts turned up nothing of significance, and the massive hole he created became an enduring symbol of the island's elusive treasure. In more recent years, the Oak Island mystery had gained widespread attention due to a reality TV show called The Curse of Oak Island. The show follows a group of modern treasure hunters as they continue their quest for the island's hidden treasures. While the show has not yet uncovered any significant findings, it has renewed public interest and sparked new theories and legends surrounding Oak Island. For nearly 2 centuries, treasure hunters on Oak Island have faced financial and legal difficulties. The hunt for riches has not only been difficult but also expensive, with many excavations and convoluted land ownership conflicts. These hurdles have contributed to the island's mystique and attraction, making it one of history's most renowned unsolved treasure hunts. The repetitious and costly nature of the excavations is one of the key financial issues confronting the treasure hunters on Oak Island. Several attempts have been made throughout the years to dig and examine the Money Pit, the main attraction on the island. Each excavation costs a lot of money in terms of equipment, people, and resources. From the original search in the late 18th century to the current efforts of the Lagina brothers, the costs have risen exponentially, contributing to the financial strain on the treasure hunters. The repetitive excavations were necessary due to the booby traps and ingeniously engineered flood tunnels present on the island. These flood tunnels were designed to flood the Money Pit once it reached a certain depth, making it nearly impossible to reach the treasure. These flood tunnels have been quite successful in safeguarding the treasure and frustrating the treasure hunters. As a result, each excavation has to be approached with caution and meticulous planning, further increasing the financial burden on the search team. Aside from the financial challenges, property ownership disputes have also troubled the search for treasure on Oak Island. The island and its surrounding areas have had numerous owners throughout history, and determining who has the rights to explore and excavate the land have been a complex legal issue. For instance, in the 19th century, the Unsolved company acquired ownership of Oak Island, but legal battles ensued and the ownership changed hands several times. Another ownership dispute arose in the late 20th century when the Triton Alliance, a group formed by the Blankenship family and their partners, claimed exclusive rights to explore and control the island. This led to conflicts with other treasure hunters and even the provincial government of Nova Scotia. The legal battles and disputes have not only diverted resources and attention, but have also impacted the progress and continuity of the treasure hunt on Oak Island. Furthermore, the legal challenges have compelled the search team to work within the stringent regulations imposed by the provincial government. These regulations aim to protect the island's historical and cultural significance, which further adds to the complexity of the legal issues surrounding Oak Island. Obtaining the necessary permits and adhering to the strict guidelines has slowed down the excavations and limited the scope of the treasure hunt, hampering progress and increasing frustration for the treasure hunters. Oak Island's treasure hunt has faced numerous financial and legal challenges throughout its history. The repetitive and expansive nature of the excavations, coupled with the ingeniously engineered flood tunnels, has cost the treasure hunters significant financial resources. Moreover, property ownership disputes and legal battles have complicated the progress and continuity of the treasure hunt, diverting attention and resources away from the actual exploration. These challenges have added to the enigma of Oak Island and have further intensified the allure surrounding this mysterious treasure hunt. The Lagina brothers found various artifacts from Oak Island throughout the course of their expedition, including pottery fragments, coins, wooden platforms, and even parchment documents written in code. Despite their findings, they have failed to unearth substantial evidence of buried wealth on the island. The Lagina brothers had their fair share of disappointments in the early seasons of their expedition, failing to uncover the elusive riches. During the third season, however, they made a huge breakthrough by emptying a pit and discovering a Roman ceremonial sword. This astonishing find showed that the Romans may have arrived on Oak Island before Christopher Columbus's expedition, but the sword's authenticity is yet to be established. They also discovered a coin with a Knights Templar's cross on it, confirming the probability of their ever stepping foot on the island. The finding of old pottery fragments and artifacts from numerous civilizations added to Oak Island's rich and diverse past. After a successful third season, the Lagina brothers went into the fourth season with increased vigor. Their efforts resulted in the discovery of a finely constructed French map. This 1967 discovery caught their interest because they felt it offered key clues to the treasure's whereabouts. Seeking aid, they solicited the help of Zena Halpern, a famous historian and maritime expert, to understand the map's symbols and mysterious words. Zena Halpern's great expertise revealed that the map was taken from an even older source and that it was essential in directing a party of Freemasons in their hunt for buried wealth on Oak Island. The Lagina brothers welcomed her expertise, hoping that her observations would soon lead them to the famous riches they sought. They resumed their methodical examination of Oak Island, inspired by the promise of discovering the long-lost riches, with the Lagina brothers' crew boosted by Zena Halpern's knowledge. Their common determination to solve the island's riddles propelled them onward, and they felt they were closer than ever to discovering the mythical riches that had escaped them for so long. The Lagina brothers and their team's trip, loaded with ancient artifacts, historical links, and complicated riddles, attracted people all around the world. They understood that as they dug deeper into Oak Island's mysteries, they were getting closer to the ultimate revelation, a revelation that may change history and reveal the treasures hiding beneath the island's surface. Their mission inspired explorers, historians, and dreamers alike, instilling a common sense of wonder and an unwavering faith in the power of perseverance. As the Lagina brothers delved deeper into their treasure hunting quest on Oak Island, they stumbled upon a remarkable find, an ancient book binding that hinted at the existence of a secret message. Recognizing the potential significance of this discovery, Rick and Marty Lagina followed the intricate clues embedded within the binding, eventually uncovering an expansive ancient text written in a long-dead language. Realizing that these encrypted messages might hold the key to the location of the fabled treasure, the brothers embarked on a daunting task to decipher and translate the ancient text, hoping it would lead them to the buried riches hidden within Oak Island's depths. Well, their journey took on an intriguing turn when they came across a piece of parchment that bore the names William Chappell and Frederick Blair. The parchment revealed a fascinating tale from the 15th century, recounting the discovery of a secret vault purported to hold an abundance of gold and precious items. Despite Chappell and Blair's thorough descriptions, they were unable to discover the elusive vault, leaving the riddle of its whereabouts unsolved. The famed Money Pit, an excavation site that earned its moniker due to the enormous financial resources expanded in its study, represented a key chapter in Oak Island's history. However, a churro business soon ran out of finances, forcing them to leave Oak Island behind. Tragically, one person died while attempting to remove water from the hole, adding a layer of mystery and danger to the already intriguing scene. Craig Tester, Dan Blankenship, and his son David joined the Legina brothers team as their team grew, adding to their expertise, talents, and knowledge to the table. Dan Blankenship, a living legend renowned for his work in Nova Scotia as an ex-business contractor, played a pivotal role in uncovering significant elements of the mystery. Working alongside his son, Blankenship unearthed the stones at Smith's Cove and deciphered the intricate booby traps meticulously constructed within the Money Pit. The Legina crew encountered various hurdles in their unrelenting quest, including the enormous chore of draining water from the excavation site. Craig Tester, on the other hand, provided a unique solution by freezing the water to enable easier excavation, a tactic that proved effective and allowed them to continue with their objective. The Legina brothers developed a lifetime interest in treasure seeking at a young age. Rick Legina, then 10 years old, uncovered a massive granite rock near Kingsford and set off on an adventure to find the secret riches thought to be hidden beneath it. Though his youthful endeavor did not provide the anticipated outcomes, it instilled a passion in him and his brother that drove them to follow their ambitions on Oak Island. Ladies and gentlemen, after years of anticipation and countless theories, the moment we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. The Oak Island treasure, shrouded in mystery for more than 2 centuries, has been found. With each passing day, this enigmatic island has captivated the hearts and minds of treasure hunters, historians, and adventurers alike. Its enthralling past, laced with legends of buried riches and strange happenings, has captivated generations of people. But now, we stand here as witnesses to a historic discovery that will be etched in the annals of history. The trek to find this elusive treasure has been difficult, with several explorers encountering dangerous hurdles, complex puzzles, and even tragedies in their tireless search. Nonetheless, their relentless perseverance and unflinching conviction in the reality of this mythical treasure have brought us to this point. Now it is time for us to depart. We certainly will be returning with more amazing footage. Thank you for watching, and please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.